What's going on, everybody? Welcome into another video on the StixGG YouTube channel. For today's video, we're going back to one of the favorites, and that's trusting you guys. I put 10 of the most recommended slots that you guys have recommended to me, whether it's in Discord or in the YouTube comments, and I threw them into a wheel. And today we're going to be spinning that wheel and seeing if we can find some wins with it. That's going to be the game plan today. I'm letting you guys pilot it with your recommendeds. Without any further ado, we're going to get into it and give this bad boy a crank and see what it holds for us on the first go around. We are going to start off the video by playing Fire Archer. Normally when I do trust you guys with the balance a little bit, I don't know, you guys pilot it pretty well. I'll just leave it at that. So I'm hoping today continues that trend. Let's see here. We got some 375 cranks. Let's throw, you know what? I think we're going to throw 50 at each of these. Check the vibes and see how we're feeling at the end of them. See how we're feeling at the end, and then maybe we can go from there. This is one that's been recommended on a not infrequent basis. Okay, he launches into that. Oh, so the targets kind of create wilds. I like that metric as long as it goes in the right direction. That's nice. If it creates whole lines of it, that is nice. As long as we can get a screen with a couple of targets on it, that could be... Ooh, $21 on the sack tap. Love that. Love that. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great week, man. I figured, what better thing to do on a Tuesday? Tuesday, no matter what job I've ever had, has always been my least favorite day of the week. It's just brutal, man. I don't know. There's something about a Tuesday that I just can't stand. So I figured what better way to pump some energy into the week than go ahead and let you guys do some recommendations here and see what we can get into. If you guys aren't in the Discord community, that is the place to drop your suggestions for videos like this. Discord link is in the video description on each and every video. And I'm trolling that on a daily basis, looking for your guys' suggestions, seeing what you guys want to see played. We're almost 50 spins into this thing, and it's Fire Archer hasn't done a whole lot for us. I wanted to set some rules, but you got to just trust the vibes at the end of it. Honestly, we're getting too scattered left and right here. That's the only thing that's keeping me even remotely interested. You know what? I'm gonna throw another 20 at it and see if it can be a little bit different. Maybe we can get some targets and get a wild line going. Or another little base game juice up. Otherwise, I think we're going to keep it pushing past the Fire Archer. Do appreciate the suggestion. I just, today might not be the day for the Archer, unless it wants to go crazy for us. Yeah, I mean, that's the wrong direction there, bud. That's the wrong direction. Launch us, do a whole spinner-ama and just spin on that thing, launch a bunch of wilds everywhere for us. That's the only way that that could really go. Yeah, the Fire Archer, Fire Archer's not going to be it today, guys. We're going to pull the wheel back up after this one. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and do that. Wheel's back up. We're giving it another spin. Let's see what's going to be next for us. It's looking like it's going to be Irish Crown unless it can crank to Book of Shadows. Book of Shadows by a nut hair. Hopefully it can be the one to go today. I've seen some crazy nuclear hits on this, and I would love to join the list of people who have had those kind of experiences on Book of Shadows. I will say I gotta remember it's no limit. I'm playing in the USD. Don't need to get completely rinsed here. But yeah, man, I don't know. The week is going well so far. I've got some interesting ideas for the week's videos. Starting with smacking this 10,000x on the Book of Shadows, if it ever decides to load in here. We're going to throw 50 spins at it on 280 and see if today can be the day that Book of Shadows lands us something special over here. I love this game, but I feel like a lot of people have played it for a very long time, and every once in a while, sometimes when you're playing a game like that, you kind of feel like all the juice has been taken out of it. Everything that it has to give has been given, for lack of a better way of putting it. And I worry about that sometimes when it comes to games like this. That's a nice little connection there, though. 1750 on that line up top, the 5-line jacks. Can we get ourselves into the first bonus of the video, though? That's the real question. That's what we're trying to do here. Let's see if it can happen here on Book of Shadows. I can't remember who necessarily recommended this one. I meant to write down names and whatnot, but you guys know how my brain works. It's constantly scrambled. It is scrambled at a ridiculous rate. So Shout out whoever did recommend Book of Shadows. I do enjoy it. Whether or not, no matter what the outcome of it is, I do enjoy spinning this game. This is about maximum. For those of you who are trying to recommend ridiculous slots like Darkness and stuff like that, this is about maximum scary that Stix can handle. Just FYI. So when you guys are out there throwing in like crypt recommendations, stuff like that, I ain't the one. I'm not the one, guys. There's plenty of people who are willing to spin ridiculously scary stuff. I'm not one of them. That's a decent little juice up in the base game. 672 back on that. Let's see if this can go a little bit more for us, though. We're gonna need to see a bonus come around. That's the thing about Book of Shadows that I've always struggled with, is just sticking around, overstaying my welcome on it. I have played this one before, and I've played it a decent amount, and I have been known to overstay the welcome. Party is done. People are being kicked out. The cleaning crew is there trying to sweep up. Bartender's trying to get out, and there I am still spinning. There I am still spinning away, and just chucking bread into the old book. We're gonna see how these next 15 feel, and then we'll make an executive decision. We do have quite a few more on the wheel that we could potentially get to, but let's see how these next 15 feel. If they're going in a specific direction or not. And then we can make a more informed decision at that point. How's that sound? How's that sound to all of you? Okay. 10 left to try to get in anything. The thing about it is we're almost 50 in and we haven't even been scatterbaited yet. And we activated all the extra reels. That does concern me. Because this is one of those games that I feel like I have a decent read on it, to the point that when it feels like it's going to bonus, I feel like I can... That's a 5-line ace. What's that going to be? 35 back on the 5-line ace. See, that'll keep me around for just a little bit longer. I can't lie about that. That will absolutely keep me interested for a little bit longer. Let's turn the turbo on, and let's throw in another 25 at it. Let's throw in another 25 and see if we can't at least get a couple of baits here to get me excited about something. Those base hits are appreciated. I'm not saying that they're not, but we're gonna need the books to do a little bit more than that for us today. You have 5-line lady, we'll take that too. I mean, if you don't want to throw us a bonus, you want to throw us 5-line lady, 5-line goat head, that's acceptable as well. We do accept payment in all forms on the StixGG channel. We do accept that. 490 back on that. We're halfway through these 25 cranks, and so far 75 in, we haven't even really seen a scatterbait yet, which that's where a guy like me starts to get a little bit concerned. There's no two ways about it. I would start to get a little bit concerned there. Let's see. 5 left to try to find something. If not, we're pulling the wheel back up. Let's see. Come on. 3 more. Come on. 2 more. Last spin. Oh, last spin, of course you're going to throw us a bait. Now, see, that is just a little bit rude, in my opinion, to be perfectly honest with you. You wait until the last spin to throw us a bait. I said I usually get sucked into these. Pause. I'm throwing another 10 at it. I don't care. I know I warned you guys that I can get sucked into it. I'm throwing one last 10 at it just because it did that scatterbait, and I know it knows what it's doing. And I still fell for it. I will every time. You guys will learn that about me. I absolutely will every single time. Second to last spin, last one, and then we are out of here. That is a money back guarantee. Let's keep it pushing. Wheels back up. We're giving it a spin. Let's see what it'll land on here. This is going to be big bamboo. Absolutely, without a single solitary doubt. Let's throw 50 autos at 5 at it and see what it can do for us, man. Let's see if we can get into something special on the big bamboo train. Even some bamboo in the base game and coins or whatever, that would be very welcome. I enjoy this game. I just want it to love me back, and it has not so far. I know a lot of you have shared some big hits trying to convince me to play this one. And it's not that I'm opposed to it. I do like the way the game works. I like the little Razor Shark reveal feature. Was Razor Shark the first one of these like this? Let me know. I can't remember what the first one was, but I know I like it. I like it, and there's a way that it pays for sure. I do appreciate that, but it's just what it takes to get there sometimes is it's a lot. It can take a lot. That's all. We're getting too scattered there right in the middle of that. Yeah. We're going to let these 50 ride out for sure. And we're gonna hope to land into something, man. We haven't even gotten into the first bonus. I trusted you guys with the wheel, and it's piloting in a specific direction that I don't necessarily love to see. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be brutally honest about how the wheel's going. I had high hopes in the wheel. Last time I let you guys take charge with community calls, it went a little bit crazy. Wait a second, 90 bucks back on the pandas? Ooh, we absolutely take that. That's more like it. That's absolutely more like it there. This is more what we're looking for out of the... When we trust the community, we look for the community to come through. And you guys always do, in any way, shape, or form. So, I appreciate all the love you guys show me, man. I haven't said it in a while, and I've been trying to keep my cool. But the amount of love that you guys have been showing this channel and showing me since I started doing... Wow, 28 on that. Since I started doing this a little over a month ago has just been mind-blowing. And I know I haven't said it as much as I used to, but just know I'm still thinking it. There's not a day that goes by that I don't wake up and think, like, how the hell is this what I'm doing? It's pretty awesome, man. So shout out each and every one of you guys. It means the world to me. And just know that we're riding this thing all the way to the moon. And this is just the beginning as far as what I got planned for everything. And we're just gonna keep riding. We're gonna keep riding. We're gonna keep trusting the community. Oh my god, a double one. I would imagine you need 4 of those, or 3 of those bonus symbols, maybe even 4, since we haven't gotten a slow spin yet, or maybe this just isn't one of those slow spinning slots. I am enjoying it, and we have been getting a little bit of juice back on it though, so I think we're gonna stick around the big bamboo for a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and we're going to leave it at the 5. We're not going to go up from there. Didn't do anything to justify that. But I think we're going to throw it another 50. Let's throw it another 50 cranks and see where it can get us. Let's see if maybe we can land into our first bonus of the video. Man, I would absolutely love that. That would be the first bonus of the week. Since I'm filming this on a Monday, that would be the first bonus of the entire week. And what a way that would be to start a week off. With a big bamboo max win. 50,000x is the max win? No wonder you guys are recommending this thing. Dude, I gotta start researching, man. What am I? I'm supposed to be the one that's piloting this whole thing. I don't even know. 50,000x, dude. What would that... I mean, I can't even think about what that would be. That's too much for a guy like me to even let my... I can't let my brain go there. Otherwise, we're gonna be spinning big bamboo until the sun goes down, the cows come home. Any other saying you want to use, that's how long we'll be spinning big bamboo for. I know some of you guys in the community said that you guys have had a max on this. That is mental. I don't give a Frenchman's fuck what bet size it was on. That had to be insane. I don't care if it was on a penny. That's unbelievable. That is just a ridiculous hit. 50,000x for the max. We've got 25 left here. It's starting to feel like it's drying up a little bit on us, and that is not something that I want to see. At least let me get a couple of those bamboos coming around just slightly more often. I really want this one to love me back. You guys have been recommending the absolute hell out of it, but it's just starting to dry up a little bit, and it is starting to concern me. I just want to put that into the ether. I would love, as always on this channel, I would love to be proven wrong. I'm always open to be proven wrong. Okay. God, we don't even connect that either. If we could have gotten some monkeys in the second reel, that would have gone nuts. 13 left to try to get into something here. I don't know. It's not feeling like it's going in the right direction, though, guys. I can't lie to you guys. If you guys feel differently, let me know. But it's not feeling like it's going in the right direction. We're not getting any scatter baits. We're not even getting a 3 scatter, 4 scatter situation where we can get something to get excited about. We haven't seen a premium connection. I think we're going to get out of here after these last 5 unless something really turns around in a drastic way. I will absolutely be back playing Big Bamboo, though. We might even do a whole video on it because that max win potential is extremely tantalizing. Yeah, we're out of here. We're bringing the wheel back up, guys. We're bringing the wheel back up. Wheel is back up. We're spinning it again. Let's see what this one ends up landing on here for us. I think it's going to be Forge of Olympus unless it can crank to Beehive Bonanza. And Forge of Olympus it is. You guys already know how I feel about gates. I'll just leave it there. This certainly looks like it's a gates type. It certainly absolutely looks like it's a gates type. We're going to throw it 50. We might be in and out on this. I don't know if I'm feeling just an absolute Gates tilting today. But we'll see. We'll see. I'd love for it to be different. Love for this to be our first bonus of the day. Oh, the Olympus chant is a little bit nice in the background. I can't even lie about that. Can we get some tumbles going maybe? A little bit of sustainability on this. Maybe drop in a couple scatters here. Be really weird. A couple scatters here. Be super weird. Maybe smack the anvil. Can we smack an anvil or drop some scatters? Anvil. Oh yeah, it probably functions the exact same way, where if you have scatters on the screen, you're not getting the anvil smacker. Okay, that makes sense. Drop in a couple scatters here. Just be weird. Be weird. Okay. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance that this game could become a potential problem for me. Wait a second. Can we get a fourth? Please drop in one. We do! We're in! Let's go! And we start off with a 33 smacker. Right before we get into the bonus, we are into our first bonus of the video on Forge of Olympus. I would imagine it functions the exact same way as Gates. I could be imagining wrong. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. We get a hammer smack or something? Continuation or a hammer smack? Okay, greens or pinks? Pinks go. Can we get greens or reds? Reds go. Greens now? Okay. Medusas? Can we get Medusas now or a hammer smack maybe? No hammer smack. Okay. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding how the bonus game. Okay, so we do get a smack in there. Can anything continue this? Reds go. We're gonna need greens. We don't get greens, but I think that might. Is that a retrigger? Okay. Okay. So we've got a retrigger. I don't think that there's a persistent multi that sticks with us, unless I'm mistaken. We're just gonna need to see this guy continue to hammer down. We got the extra spins, and it's doing the OG Gates where it just doesn't hit on any of the extra spins it gives you. It gives you them for absolutely no reason. Okay. Smack us something in here. Okay. That's a 2. Can we continue this somehow, please? Greens? Yellows or blues, potentially? Okay. And we get another retrigger. Interesting. So we're up to... Well, we still don't... We need more hammers to hit. I think that's what we need, is more hammers to hit. We've got 5 more spins here. Let's see if we can get this cranking. Wait a second. That is weird. That is really weird. I haven't played this much, but that is really weird. We get the 4 scatter on that. That only gives us an extra 5. Let's see. We're back up to 11 free spins. Can we get a hit on that, though? Oh, man. We're going to need hits on hammers. That is what we're looking for. We get a hammer in there. Okay. Got the 5. Okay. Can we get some tumbles going? That's what we really want to see here. Okay. The 8x hammer is... That's moving in the right direction. That is moving in the right direction. Okay. Drop in greens. Nice. Yellows or blues? Reds hit somehow out of absolutely nowhere. Yellows or blues? We're into it. Interesting. This is interesting. I don't know how to necessarily read it, but this is feeling interesting. So wait a second. This is feeling a little bit interesting here. We're gonna let it play out and see what happens. We get some hammer hits potentially, please. Don't just give us extra spins to do nothing with them, please. Okay. Gonna need to see something hitting at some point, I would hope. Reds go there. Can we get blues? We do. Can we get greens potentially on the follow through? No, we don't. We got the 8x hammer going. Let's see. Okay. Hammer here. Yellows are hammered. Yellows go. Can we get hammer potentially? No hammer. Okay. 9 spins left here. Greens potentially. Greens will go. Blues do too. Hammer's in there. That is nice. That is what you like to see. Now that's a little bit more what you like to see there. That's 254 on that. Let's see if we can keep going here. Okay, hammer down. Nothing hitting on it though. We're down to our last 6. Yellows go. Can we get Medusa's anything? Another hammer? Hammer's appreciated. We do take the hammer. We take the hammer every time it wants to come around. Keep going, though. Keep going. Yellow's in. Greens, maybe? Greens go there. Can we get a hammer smash, please? Oh, that's a 50! Keep going! Blues! Oh, my God, dude. That's a 50x hammer on that. 328 back on that. Let's go, dude. Forge of Olympus, bro. Yellows, please. 3 spins left to try to find a little bit more juice. 2. Can we get something going here? Maybe greens go here. No, we're 1 off on the greens with the 18 hammer, dude. Last spin here. It's just like Gates. No hit on the last spin, but 825 out of Forge of Olympus, dude. Holy shit. This is why you trust the community. This is why you trust the community, man. We're absolutely letting these free spins or these auto spins ride out, man. That was ridiculous. It felt like that thing re-triggered a million times. For those of you who played this game, whoever recommended this, first off, shout out you. Secondly, for those of you who play Forge of Olympus, is that normal? Is it normally re-triggering like that in the bonus? Because that felt weird, dude. That felt really, really weird. In a really good way. Felt weird in a good way. Let's see here. Greens. We get 2 more scatters. Be really weird. Reds. 2 more scatters. No. Okay. Pinks. Blues. No. Nothing. Man, I would love to see that bonus again. I really just want to see it just to see if it works like that on a regular basis. Oh my God. Okay. Reds. So you can get the hammer and the scatters in the same spin on this one. I like that. That's the problem with doing these videos. Is I wish I knew if that was just lucky or if that's something I can expect. Greens are in there. Anything else tumbling in? Nah. Still, though, we take that. We take 5 Smackerinos back any day of the week, dude. I cannot believe that hit. That was one of the best hits I've had in a long time. Chalices are in here. Can we get a hammer smack, please? Sir, can we have a hammer? Potentially, please. Sir, a hammer smack. Brother, man. Any kind of a hammer smack would be, oh my God, $25 tumble and no hammer smash on it. We still take it, though. We absolutely still take it. Oh my God, I just can't get over that, man. That left me speechless. That was ridiculous, dude. Listening to the community is the play. You know what? I don't want to stick around. I don't want to overstay my welcome, but I am going to throw another 20 at it. Just out of respect for what it just did for us. I'm going to throw another 20 at it. And if it doesn't go, I think we're going to pull up the wheel one last time and see if we can't feature one more game that you guys recommended to me. I love doing these for you guys because you guys end up doing... You guys do a whole lot for me, so... Playing games that you guys want to see spun, it's really cool. And it actually gets me to play new games like this one. I've never played this one before. I appreciate this guy a whole lot more than I appreciate Zeus. Me and the Forge of Olympus gentleman to the right over here with the golden lightning anvil, we're on much better terms than Zeus and I at the current point. I mean, there may come a day where we're beefing in the same way, but that day is absolutely not today. Can we get greens here? Ah, man, I would love to just have something drop in on one of those continued tumblers. Okay. Pinks are in. Anything else? Nah. We've got, I think, 8 spins left to try to find another scatter situation. Feels like they've gotten slightly more scarce since that last hit, so we're going to bear that in mind, and we're not going to overstay our welcome on the mountain. We're not going to overstay our welcome. Smack a hammer on that. Nah. 2 spins. Last spin here. Anything? Nope. We are not overstaying our welcome on that, and we are going to bring the wheel back up, guys. We're bringing the wheel back up after that ridiculous hit on Forge of Olympus. And let's see what's going to end up being next. Hand of Anubis looks like it's the move. I've never personally seen this thing go crazy. I know a lot of you guys have, and I do trust that. I like the fact that there's no boosted chance spins. I do like that. We're going to throw at 50 autos. We're not going to give back everything that Hand of that Forge of Olympus gave us. I promise you guys that today. Well, we're going to see if we can spin into a bonus here. And maybe have a similar situation happen. I mean, why not? Why not us? I I can't even remember what the scatter symbol looks like on this. That's how long it's been since I've played this thing. Just because most of my sessions go in this general direction. So I tend to stay away from it if I'm being bluntly honest with you guys. I tend to stay away from it. I think the scatter symbol is that little creepy skeleton looking guy. We continue this for a little bit maybe? Nah. No, we can't. That's the thing about this one. That, from what I remember, it just is hard to get pays in the base game. It's difficult. It's a little bit difficult to get paid out in the base game, so that it doesn't make me hesitant to play it, but for how I play slots, if you're not throwing me a little bit of juice in the base game every now and again, it's kind of hard for me to vibe with you, to be perfectly honest, just because it's gonna rinse me a whole way too quick, and I'm not gonna be able to stick around long enough to actually get into anything worthwhile. That's the issue with games like this, to be just bluntly honest with you. You got to be providing a little bit of juice in the base game. That's pretty much a requirement for me personally. Let's see here. We're gonna let it ride out here and see if we can find a couple of those little skeleton looking guys. There's a glob. I know the glob is good. Glob equals good. That is one thing I know about Hand of Anubis. For those of you who this game is your favorite, let me know why. No. Oh, we get a little 5x booster on that. Okay. That's why the glob is good, apparently. Even though it didn't really provide a whole hell of a lot of anything for us. Can we get ourselves into a bonus on this? It's not feeling like it's likely. The vibes are a little bit off on the Hand of Anubis. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The vibes are a little bit off on it. We might not even stick around after these 50 free. That's a decent connection down there, though. Hold up. Okay. Anything else hitting there? No. That's the best hit we've had, and it's 12 smackaroos, which that's concerning. When that's the best you've had, that is concerning. Let's see here. Last spin to try to get in anything. You know what? We'll throw it 25. We'll throw it 10. We'll throw it 10 more. We're not going to stick around for the full 25. We'll throw it 10 more and see if it's got anything different for us, because I have seen this thing drop in out of nowhere, and I would hate to leave before the party even starts, but we're not going to stick around all day. That's for damn sure. We're not waiting online. That's never going to happen here. Okay? 3 more, and then we're out of here. I think we're going to pull the wheel back up one more time, guys. It's been a good session so far, thanks solely to Forge of Olympus. So I think we're going to bring the wheel back up and feature one more game that you guys have been asking me to play, man. I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair. It's only fair to bring it up one last time, give it one more spin, and see what it lands on here, guys. Look life's definitely going to be Irish Crown. Okay. I think what you're looking for there is scatters. Can we get a third here to see what the bonus looks like, or is that not possible? It's not possible. Okay. If this is the quick spin speed, what the absolute fuck is the turbo? So you want those crowns. Those crowns are what lands you into that like big money situation thing there on the left. Scatter would be really... Man, you threw 2. Okay, there we go. We're in. We're in, guys. Nice. Nice. Shout out whoever recommended Irish Crown. Early shout out because we haven't seen what it's done for us. So that's a very early shout out. Okay. Do those... Oh, man. I thought that might have connected all the way. So basically what we're going to want is those Irish Crown symbols, huh? Okay. More jacks. I don't know if we need the jacks. We've got 6 left to try to build anything worthwhile. 5 left. Okay. What happens here? What's that going to end up being? Oh, wait a second. 96 on just the emeralds. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't even think that that connected, to be honest. Is this another emerald connection? How much is that? 64 on those. Wait a second. We've got 3 spins left here to try to build a little bit more on top of it. Give us another opportunity, please. Last spin, nothing. Absolutely nothing. 160. Wait, what does that guy do? Why'd that guy just flip a coin at me? Like, that was a little insulting, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know how I feel about that. 167, though, so far out of Irish Crown. We're going to let the remainder of these free spins go by. Or of these auto spins, rather, go by. And see if we can't land our way into another bonus. Wait a second. We're in again. What is happening? We're into another one? Okay. Let's just see if we can build something similar to what we had the last time, all right? Okay. Auspicious start so far. Does that give us an extra spin? Oh, he chucks 4 crowns at us, so that's 640 back. What does that scatter do? Is that an... Oh, that's +2. Nice. Every scatter symbol in the bonus is +2. Sick. Keep going. Okay, we get some wilds in there. Let's see. 2 crowns. 3 line on the emeralds. Even that pays something. I mean, that's interesting. That is interesting. 5 left here to try to build something. Okay. 320 back on that. I think we're going to need retrigger, or we're going to need to somehow get some more crowns involved like that. Like this screen. If that wanted to be something other than kings, that could have been special. Or more special than that, at least. Was that okay? So we get the triple crown in. What we're going to want to see is like the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's, I mean, 4 is better than 3, but nothing really worth writing home about. Last spin. Oh, that's a lot of Irish crown symbols. Give us something that, oh my. If you would have given us the emeralds on that one, that would have been nutty. 31 though on that bonus. I mean, it's already given us 2 bonuses, and we're not even halfway into these 50 autos that we loaded in. Can we land a 3rd here? That would be too much. It's too much. Yeah, you already knew that was way too much to ask for. We're gonna let these ride out, and then we'll make a decision after that. We'll make a decision depending on how the rest of these go. Let's see. Let's see what it has in store for us. I hope you guys are all having a great week, man. I appreciate you guys all tuning in on a Tuesday. If you guys liked the video, please do subscribe to the channel. Please do leave a like on the video. Leave a comment on the YouTube. All that stuff makes a massive, massive difference for me. And if you guys aren't in the Discord yet, join the Discord. Now is the time. Now is absolutely the time. We got big stuff in there that we are talking about and working on. Do I throw this another... Yeah, I'm going to throw it another 20, man. It really took care of us. I'm going to throw it another 20 and see if... oh, wait a sec. Oh, my God, dude. If that would have been somehow... Can those be crowns? I mean, that's still a pretty decent little juice up. 18 Smackerinos on that. But yeah, if you guys are in the Discord, get in there. That's all I got to say here. Once you're in there, there's a whole lot more to talk about. We'll just leave it at that for now. Not trying to get in trouble. Not trying to get sent to the principal's office. Big Daddy YouTube's principal office. Damn. Irish Crown. You know what? Because of how Irish Crown performed, I'm going to pull up the wheel one last time. Got a 25% chance if you recommended any of these games. Let's see what it lands on. It's looking like it's going to be Eternal Clash unless it cranks to Dino PD. It's basically a dinosaur that's also a police officer. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go ahead and throw some 4 cranks at it. What's the vig on that? You increase the chance by 66%. So it's not even 100% increase. You know what? We're just gonna throw regulars at it. I don't trust it. I just don't trust the dinos. I don't know if they're real. No. Let's see what it has for us. Let's see if it can be something a little bit special. After this one, unless this turns into just something ridiculous here, we are absolutely going to get out of here after Dino PD. I'm gonna turn on the turbo on it. See if we can't land ourselves into a little bit of a bonus here. Get us in right here. What a perfect I don't know how I feel about those police sirens going though. That's kind of triggering some flashbacks. There's no need to get into that at the current moment, but triggering some flashbacks in my brain. Not the best memories. We'll just leave it at that. Let's see here. This is just a weird one. You got to trust the vibes when it comes to these. I'm going to be honest with you guys. And, yeah, this shit's just weird. I mean, it's paying a little bit so far, so despite how weirded out I am by it, I am somewhat intrigued by it as well. But it's like dinosaur tear gas, a half-eaten donut, a little pterodactyl with a police cap on. It's a strange... This is a strange one. I'll say that. It's a strange one. Can we get 2 more here? No, we can't. No, we cannot. I don't hate it, though. I definitely don't hate it. I've played a lot worse slots. That's for damn sure. You got to give us 2 more here. You just have to. How are you? Does that do something? No, it doesn't. It does not, in case you guys are wondering. I'm going to go back in for another 20. I'm going to go back in for another 20. If this doesn't go, we're going to call it a video, guys. We're going to call it a video, and we will keep it pushing. We're going to save what we have. I'm going to shoot another video today, I believe. So we're going to save what we have and roll it into that. And see if we can make a little bit of bread go there. But hopefully the dinos have something more for us, man. I've seen you can get a 1000x coin that can pay anywhere. Base game too, why not? 3 spins left to try to find anything. It's not looking likely. Last spin. Oh, wait a second. Get us in on the last spin. Get us in. Oh my god, dude. It felt like it was going to there. You know what? I got to crank down to 600. If you guys enjoyed the video, man, definitely throw it a like. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be back tomorrow with another banger for you guys. Jump in the Discord as well. Like I said, links in the description. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, all right? And get in the Discord because we're doing another community hunt this week. And you guys don't want to miss out on that, all right? And if you're not subscribed to the Kick, get in on that too. Kick.com/StixGG. We're going to be going live someday very soon. Very, very soon. So until tomorrow, guys, you guys be kind to each other. Say something nice to each other. I will see you back tomorrow with another banger. Appreciate you guys' recommendations, as always. I'll catch you guys later, all right? Peace.